Tomorrow, more than 70,000 Uber minicab drivers across the UK will be classified as workers instead of being self-employed. It's a far-reaching change following a ruling in the UK Supreme Court, which gives the drivers the right to holiday pay, a pension and the minimum wage. Uber had tried to limit the changes to those who were involved in the court case, but that position has now changed. The ruling could have huge implications for the so-called gig economy. That's the part of the service industry mostly involving freelance or temporary positions. Our transport correspondent Caroline Davies has more details.
It was the company that shook up the system, but today the system seems to have caught up with Uber. After last month's verdict by the Supreme Court, it's announced that from tomorrow, all of its drivers will be classed as workers. For years, politicians and unions have said that you have been playing fast and loose with employment rights. Does this not prove that they were right all along?
I think the situation for employment in the UK has been ambiguous for some time by government.
You've taken advantage of those ambiguities, haven't you?
We have worked as hard as we can to try and provide drivers with a good way of earning, the flexibility that they want and the protections that they have. But we can now go further than we've gone before because of the clarity that the Supreme Court ruling brings us.
Drivers will still be able to work when and where they want. The company's minimum wage only applies once a driver accepts a ride. Are passengers going to see their fares rise because this will be costly to you?
So we're not expecting to raise prices at the current time. We absolutely want to remain price competitive.
So is this going to come out of the driver's income instead? Where's that money going to come from?
Our expectation is actually we can grow the business by treating drivers well, bringing drivers onto the platform, and also by growing with cities as they unlock.
Tonight, one drivers' union was pleased.
I wish they'd have done this 5 years ago. I wish they'd have listened then. However, they appear to be listening now, and this is a tremendous victory for working people in this country.
This decision could have implications across the gig economy.
Uber is probably the most well-known and potentially the biggest player in the gig economy, and other operators will be looking closely at this and thinking, well, after 6 years of litigation, Uber had to give in to the inevitable and agree that their drivers were workers. So we probably need to be doing the same.
This move is a fundamental change, and it's one that will be closely watched around the world. Caroline Davies, BBC News.